Hiya folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Replay Icewind Dale, the Enhanced Edition, and when last we left off, we encountered Yxunomei, and defeated Yxunomei, and got the Heartstone gem, and a cursed girdle. We're gonna be selling that cursed girdle. Let us rest out here, and actually manage to rest, and go back to Kuldahar. 88 hours? Nope, that's, the pass. We don't want to go there. We want to go to Kuldahar itself. 80 hours. Oh! That's not what I was hoping to see. Those are Neo-Orog Avengers.
I'm here.
Well, that's unfortunate. Better fire some arrows at you and have at thee. Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay, need to help you. Okay, fortunately they are distracted by us, and there is a marauder. What is happening here? Maybe desperation has forced them to come to Kuldahar. That is a normal two-handed sword. Have at thee! We should be able to deal with these. There you are. Did not remember this. Do like the music though. Hi. What's happening here? Thanks for your help, stranger. These beasts came out of nowhere. Watch your backs. There are more of them about. Glad to be of help. Farewell. Right, we have a problem. That problem is marauders. Are there any here? Hello, Brother Ferg. Hello again, friend. Can I be of service? Nothing today. You seem very unconcerned by the marauders. Well, you know, I could just kill them with my stare. Hi! Fortunately, as soon as they see me, they stop what they're doing and decide to kill us instead. And I say, try to kill us. Yeah, we're a little bit stronger than these marauders. And this makes sense because they want to make sure that, just in case you haven't rested, that you can take these on.
Is that all?
Thanks for your help, stranger. There are more of them. Let's go find them. Are there any over here? Probably yes. There's one here.
I am by your side.
Have at thee.
Very well. What?
We'll take you on. Shouldn't be that difficult. Yeah, this is not going to be that difficult. I mean, you did take a little bit of damage, but it's only a little bit. And gone.
Very well.
And now the combat music kicks up and say, hey, you're in combat. No, bit late game. Bit late. Any over here? There might be a couple. Ah, yes, here are two. They seem to be putting them en route to Arundal. That's fine. We can deal with them. Look at how great Magnus is at killing them in a Destroyer achievement, apparently.
We should make camp.
I don't know why I got that achievement, but I got it. Also, those swords are yours. Go be adventurers. Actually, don't go be adventurers. It will not end well, most likely. Hello, you. I don't seem to be pestering you. Are there any keys that we can sell? Yes, there is the there's Albion's key. I don't think there are going to be any up here. I'm going to check just in case there are some up here, though. It's best to be thorough. It's definitely best to be thorough. No? Okay, off we go to here so that we can go and buy and sell. Oh, hang on. No, game's just decided to become dramatic there. Combat somewhere. No, there's no combat anywhere here. Can we avoid most of that if we'd have actually traveled to Kuldahar Pass and then just headed in from the west? Probably. Are there any this way? If there are, Core's going to get really mad at them. Yes! There are some here. Hi! We're just gonna kill you. Absolutely.
Now I will show you true strength.
Here we go.
What?
Are you out of? Yep, you are out of normal arrows, so you switch to your sword, and we have at thee. And like you. And you!
I am here. I see.
Okay, is that all of them? Is there someone in here trying to kill you? Or did they not actually go in the shops? No, they did not go into the shops at all. They seem entirely unconcerned with the shops, and they seem definitely unconcerned with the cows. These three here are debating which two of them get the swords. So, we have some buying and or sell. Oh, we also have a conversation to have with you.
By your side. Done.
I want to thank you for finding my boy for me. I'd almost given up hope. I nearly fell out of my chair when he came bouncing through a door telling tales of heroes and monsters with nary a scratch on him. He's in the back now resting. Go in and say hello if you wish. We will. First we'd like to make a purchase. Right, let's see. What do we want to sell? Short bow +1. He won't even take the Belt of Stones. Darkened Glory. Oh, I really want to keep Darkened Glory just in case we end up using it. We're not going to use this though. Because you absolutely have better. You have better, don't you? Yeah, you have the broadsword +2. Let's purchase some weapons. Yep, sell that. Also, the gem bag. You don't want any of that. I think it is the other person that wants to buy those. Chainmail +1 we'll hold on to. The throwing axe we'll hold on to. That hammer flail. Chainmail we'll get rid of. These we'll get rid of. Longbow. Reinforced leather +1. Definitely get rid of that. This is completely useless to us because it's only usable by a monk. So we'll get rid of that. That's a really good weapon. That's also a really good weapon. That is a weapon we're not going to be using now. We're not going to be using the heavy crossbow speed, so we'll get rid of that. Get rid of these. All of these. Keep the large shield of missile deflection. Get rid of the mage robe of cold resistance because you're pretty much the only person that can use that. Get rid of the bows. Get rid of those braces. They're also kind of useless. 1,000 gold. Get rid of those and the helmet and that. Halberd Defender? Do I want to keep the Halberd Defender? Not really. Longbow Protector? I don't want to keep that either. Get rid of all of them. Right, there's more we need to get rid of. I'm trying to think about... Yes, the ring. Let's get rid of this ring.
I'm here.
Let's get rid of the ring, because that ring... You won't take it. Okay, somebody else is going to take that. Meanwhile, what do you have that I would like to buy? I mean, there's plate mail. Do we need plate mail? I mean, you've got... Plate mail would be useful for that extra... Actually, plate mail would be... We don't need the plate mail right now because we can give you that. It will reduce your charisma slightly, but we're not really bothered about that. Like, that puts you at -4. Also, I don't know why I gave you that, but that puts you at -4, which is a fantastic armor class. That is absolutely fantastic. Also, put this over here in your inventory, over there. We need some normal arrows. We need a lot of normal arrows. We need a lot of them.
I see.
Okay. First things first, you need some arrows. Quite badly. We'll buy... like... 8 piles of them? Do you sell normal arrow? Like magic arrows? Not really is the answer. But... we now have plenty of these arrows, so we don't necessarily need to worry about it. Let's put the +2 arrows away for the moment. Let's put them away. Also, the game's going to keep being super dramatic for a while. We're just going to have to deal with it. Okay, what else do you have that I'd really, really want? +1 weapons, +1 plate mail. We can't use the Helm of the Trusted Defender because it requires us to be Like, pretty much everyone on my team can't use it. There's Faith Killer, there's Giant Killer, the Spear of White Ash, which is nice, but we don't really use spears in melee that much. The Giving Star. Wow. This black and silver morning star was created by the Cormyrean necromancer Damath the Wan. Although it appears to be a sinister weapon, the unadorned surface of the morning star masks its dreadful power. The weapon was sold to a priest of Merkel, who put it to good use in his battles against adventurers. Eventually, however, the priest was overcome by a paladin of Lathander, who confiscated the item. When the magic temple where the morning star was contained was sacked by giants, the history of the weapon ended. 10% chance to cast Cure Light Wounds on the user on a hit, and give +1 strength for 5 rounds. I mean, that's a good thing for somebody that attacks a lot of times. There are also some really expensive items here. The Love of Black Bess is a mace. 4 points of luck. I don't know what luck has to do with anything. Staff of Erin. Black bow +3. Ooh, that's just a really good bow. Reliance +4. The lucky scimitar. Pig's Eye is a short sword. The Blind's Orcs. That's very specific. Okay, I don't think we're actually going to be buying anything right now, but we will sell the splint mail. We'll sell the splint mail.
Yes, done.
So, let's go.
Done.
Let's also rest, because we are pretty tired. We're pretty tired. Yep, am I using any of my money? No. Will I eventually use my money? Yes. Absolutely. But right now, I think we're good for the most part. I didn't sell your chainmail, did I? I don't think I sold your chainmail. I think we kept that. Yes, we kept your chainmail. It's important that we keep your chainmail so that you don't have no armor. We also can't do anything with that cursed girdle, so we can probably sell it later. Okay. You're the one responsible for all these giant kin that ran through Kuldahar, aren't you? Way to stir things up, hero. I had nothing to do with these attackers, but I will get to the bottom of it. In the meantime, I'm in need of a room. We're gonna rest. The battle can wait.
You have need of me,
It
sir.
really, really can wait.
As you wish.
Also, we did not go into the tavern at all. Like, even slightly. We should go into the tavern. We have not been into the tavern all game. And there is stuff we can glean from there. Also, I wonder if when we speak to Arundal there will be no more attackers. Maybe they're all in the tavern right now, just killing everything. Probably not. And this is when they are all in the tavern, just killing everything. Let's go! Let's find out. Hello! Nobody seems to really care about what's going on in here. Hello, how are you doing? Sorry for the confusion, friend. We're having our share of problems at the moment. Looks like you stirred up a viper's nest at Dragon's Eye, and they came down to pay us back. I had nothing to do with these attackers, but I will get to the bottom of it. There's this one. Whitcomb, I had a disturbing encounter with one of your barmaids, Lyson in the Vale of Shadows. We had no idea that she was a barmaid. I was wondering where that fool woman had gone off to. I was worried she'd been taken by raiders, but in the Vale, you say? She said she was going to visit family in Upper Kuldahar, like she does every month or so. I suspect that was the story she told you, so you wouldn't know she was going on religious retreats. She was a priestess of Orel, and she would head up to the Vale to do the will of her goddess. She won't be coming back. What? Are you serious? Lyson may be as cold as a witch's breast, but a priestess of the Frost Maiden? Come now, don't jest with wit. Look, I did what had to be done, but she had winter in her heart and meant Kuldahar harm. So I was forced to fight back. I was forced to fight her. I don't wish to discuss it anymore. I see. Well, to tell the truth, I suspected Lyson was something more than she let on. But still, an Oralite priest? My, well, I'll see that her belongings are thrown out and burned without delay. Let's not do that one. It seems very obvious we're just trying to take stuff. I would like to see these items. Perhaps they contain some clues as to what is transpiring in Medale. If not, I shall see they're kept safe. Well, alright. I've got them here. Thank you, Whitcomb. Hey! We got stuff! including a threadbare robe. Lyson apparently left behind this threadbare robe when she went on a pilgrimage into the Vale of Shadows. As a priestess of Auril, she most likely had no use for it when travelling in the snows. Huh. We don't know what that does. We know this is a scroll of protection from fire. We also have some curative things. Huh. What is that? Do you know what this is? No. Okay, here's the thing I don't know. Huh. Well, we could spend a gold coin to get that identified.
I see.
This is probably something that we would have wanted a lot earlier than now. And this is when, okay, let's go to here, rest up, and then we will go to Arundal. As the music keeps dramatically proclaiming, combat danger, and we're going, nah. It's not really any of those at the moment, we're just sort of blundering around, being adventurers. Arundal, however, will be like, that's enough. They managed to get the Heartstone back, the music ends, and then the music just dies. Hopefully. Okay, here we go here. We need to rest with you.
I see.
I'm just gonna rest and then get this identified. What is it? Mantle of the Coming Storm. This seemingly threadbare robe had become dormant upon Lyson's command, so as not to expose herself as a priestess of Auril. When as much as a single snowflake falls upon the robe, it transforms into a scintillating cloak of white that allows the wielder to float above snowdrifts and walk through even raging rivers with ease. Most merchants will not wish to purchase this item, or will do so at a very low price, as they see it as a sacred item of Auril the Frost Maiden and likely to attract her followers and her displeasure. Created during the ceremonies of the coming storm, the onset of winter to Auril, these robes are specifically created to resist flames and allow the wearer to resist any attempt to stop or halt them. Although the priestesses of Auril are naturally resistant to cold and can move through snow and icy rivers with ease, these cloaks amplify the protection of the goddess, allowing the wearer additional cold resistance, which allows the wearer already immune to cold to absorb its power, and even goes so far as to leech the heat from fire attacks directed at the wearer. In addition, the robe may be invoked to allow the wearer to pass through or over any obstacle designed to hold them, such as web spells, school paralyzation, hold spells, and the like. Plus 1 armor class. Whoa, this is... That's a pretty good robe. And it just counts as a cloak? Ooh. Okay, you can't wear it because it's conflicting with other magic equipment you have. And you can't wear it because Wizard Slayer, but I bet you can wear it. Yes, you can. That reduces your armor class to 1.
Yes.
Excellent. That makes me very happy. So, we got ourselves a cool thing. Got ourselves a very cool thing. Also, let's now finally get ready to speak with Arundal. And also get rid of that so you can do that.
Yes.
Hopefully Arundal will be happy to retrieve the Heartstone, to have the Heartstone gem back. I think he will be. I think he will be. There are the swords, the bodies have disappeared. Let's pop him and say hi.
Thanks, Sylvanus, you have returned. Evil is afoot in Kuldahar. Strange orcs prowl through town, killing our townspeople.
Yeah, we saw them. We killed them.
I must ask you, have you found the source of evil in Dragon's Eye?
Perhaps a strange woman named Yxunomei was raising an army of trolls, lizardmen, Yanti, and undead. I defeated her and many of her minions.
Excellent. Thank you for destroying my ancient enemy. I couldn't have planned this better myself.
What do you mean?
You have been unwitting pawns in the grand scheme of things. You have saved this town from immediate destruction, but it is all for naught.
Oh?
In a few months, Kuldahar will be frozen solid. There's nothing you can do about it.
Who are you?
I am sure Yxunomei must have explained it to you. She and I have been foes for centuries. Thanks to you, the vendetta has ended.
Yay! Turns out Arundal is not who they appeared to be.
Arundal is bleeding out his life above us. Now I can begin to build my forces in this world without fear.
No, really, who are you?
Who am I? I am but a simple priest, spreading the gospel of suffering to the masses.
Yay!
Soon, You will all know the litany of our faith. I'd start praying now if I were you. Farewell.
Let's go see Arundal
Done.
quickly.
At last. I feared I could not hold any longer. The last of my life has almost left my body, and soon I shall be restored to the balance.
We can cure you. No, I'm afraid I'm suffering from plot-related injuries. They're fatal, and no amount of cure spells that would normally stave off death can work. Also, you can't cast spells during dialogue. I know it's silly, but I'll be dead as soon as this is done. Game mechanics and all that. Arundal, what happened?
A man, but not a man. He wore my skin like a cloak, my face like a mask. He came suddenly in the night and struck me down. Nature itself seemed to recoil from him. Even with the strength of the great oak bolstering me, I was unable to stop him. He touched me once, his hands as blood, and I felt my life begin to drain away.
Arundal, hold on. We may still be able to help you.
No. Only the hope you would return has kept my body alive. You must take the Heartstone gem to the elven fortress of the Severed Hand.
Severed hand? Why?
The Severed Hand is the prison of Laurel, one of the last of the elven archmages. He is the only one left who can use the Heartstone gem, if he still lives.
But the severed hand, I've never heard of it. Where can I find it?
It is to the south. Nature will guide you. Enough of my power remains that I may do that. And now, I must go. Serve the balance. Protect Kuldahar from this evil.
Farewell, Arundal. We will see you avenged. Ooh, staff! Iona! What? He's not using it. And so, when we come back, folks, we got this staff that we don't know the use of. But, more worryingly, we have been deceived. And Arundal is dead. Hopefully someone can rise up to lead the town and instill hope, because, yeah, apparently this place is doomed. Not if we have anything to say about it, it isn't. We will try our best and we'll go find this elven fortress. If it still stands, and find the wizard within, if they're still alive. There's a lot of ifs here. But I'm sure we'll be okay. And this is when we're not. But we have to try. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.